Hi quilters, it's Shelly Robson from the Quilted Forest. We've been busy unpacking boxes and rearranging the store, so we thought it was time to give you another tour of the Quilted Forest. So let's get started. Up front is where we put all of our Christmas fabric, so we have a couple of fun samples on the wall. And also we have our front windows have Christmas fabric in them. So we have a Christmas display here. One of those great quilts by Terry Atkinson. We love her patterns. More Christmas on this side. And both of those patterns are by Terry Atkinson. The one on the left is called Hat Hat Hooray. And the one on the right is called Step Right Up. That one uses fat quarters, or you could use a jelly roll, but we have kits for both of those projects plus the patterns. Underneath we have all our By Annie's accessory things, the mesh, the zippers, the elastic, the items you need to make bags. We have our 108s. We've got more coming, but that's what we have currently. And the By Annie's patterns. Here's where we put the Time for Hot Cocoa and Gnome Antics fabrics. We have panels and yardage. And then, of course, the color wall. We've got our fat quarters are right in the color wall now. We had to move them from where they were, so now they have a new home. This bench has our Hustle and Bustle fabric. Some really cute Christmas prints. We're going to probably cut some fat quarter bundles off of this. We're still trying to decide what sample we want to make with it. So many options, so many great things. And we have the new Wonder Curve ruler here, and the So Kind of Wonderful Starry Night quilt pattern. Really cute. Walking farther a little bit back here, we have our kids section. Kind of got the pastels on one side. Some great panels. There's the new play panel. Isn't that cute how it's got the road spells out the word play. We've got some new kits going. Some new books. And then some more kids fabric on this side. I'm going to back up a little bit here, show you the resplendent fabric. This just came in. It's gorgeous. Got lots of that. We'll be cutting kits for this quilt right here. Got Sandy working on a sample right now, and as soon as we get it back in, we'll get it quilted. We have our other In the Beginning line that we recently got. Here it's the one with the butterflies, and I can't wait to get that quilted. The colors on that are so vibrant, so pretty. And we are also going to be cutting kits for that. There's the quilt, full size, on the pattern front. Alright, behind this display, we have our cat fabric and our coffee fabric kind of mixed together. We thought they kind of suited each other. And then on this side, we have our Fusible Grid. We have the 1.5 inch, the 2 inch, the 2.5 inch, and the 1 inch. Any kind of size quilt you want to make, we can help you with the grid. And then back here, we have our scrap bags. And then this section, we've got some of our more masculine guy kind of fabrics. We've got kind of sporty stuff, cowboy stuff, fishing, some scenic stuff. And then just to the left here, this green display is where we have all of our pre-cuts. Well, I should say not all of them. I guess we have our charm packs and our jelly rolls on here. Our layer cakes are kind of by their fabric on bolts. But we've got a really good selection right now of charm packs, jelly rolls, some new fat quarter bundles, lots of fun stuff. I just moved our Halloween fabric back here because I have Halloween all year long because it's my favorite. Can't get enough. In fact, a couple bolts here just got last week after Halloween. So I'll have more coming, I think, next month. We moved our batting over here, put it along the back wall, right next to the batik fabric. Got some new samples hanging up above that. Got our t-shirt collection here. And then over against this wall, we have this quilt, Florographics. So I think it's the big X. It's gorgeous fabric. The border print is wonderful on that one. Love that. I'm going to get a close-up of that for you. We've got kits cut. They're waiting right there. The pattern is in this book, Florographics 5. And then we have this Rainbow of Jewels Mirage quilt hanging just to the left of that. That one's gorgeous too. The pattern actually shows a couple different ways that the quilt is finished. There's like a black and white version, black, white, and gray. That one's gorgeous too. All right, heading around the corner here. We have got a display with red, white, and blue projects. A little patriotic corner. And then the red, white, and blue fabric on bolts is in this area. We've got a really good selection right now. We've got kits for this motorcycle quilt here. And then on the back of that display, got the motorcycle fabric on bolts. And then the new on tap beer collection. And then at the bottom there's some like farm and wild animal kinds of fabrics. Heading to the front of the shop now. There's the cutting table, which is always kind of a mess, but hope you'll forgive us. We're always working on fun projects for you. And here is our flannel selection. Got some regular flannel, we have some homespuns, we kind of mix it all together. And on the front of this display, we have these two great quilts. We have kits for both of these. The pattern's cake boxes. It's one of our peace tree patterns. And it's pretty quick to put together. All you need is one layer cake and then border and binding. The one on the left, after we ran out of layer cakes, we cut kits for it. So that's a, I think we made like cuts that are, you get 2 squares per cut. So it's not a layer cake, but it's the same amount of yardage as a layer cake. There's our shopping carts. If you're ever here and you need to really fill up a cart and get some good fabric, we've always got shopping carts available. And here we have Some fun little bundles of fabric. And then swing around here to our fun little floral area. We've got quilts, we've got wall hangings, we've got a couple of runners over there. Got some really fun projects. The bird one and the sunflower one are from the Mini Wonderful Curves book, and the QCR ruler. That one's been a good one for us. We love that book. I think we're working on a Christmas one out of there right now, so we'll have that on the wall soon. Next to the thread is our new little 30s section. Well, it's not little. Got quite a bit of fabric in there. We've got that fun little panel, which has these little kids playing. Super cute. We've got charm packs and jelly rolls. I think there's some layer cakes of that available too. And then we have some really good projects. The one on top there, that one's called On Point. We have kits cut for that. It's one of our patterns. And then this is the spot where we have all of our panels. The unit to the left here has all of the panels so that you can look through them and see what there is as I dismantle it while I'm talking to you. And they're all hanging on there. And then located next to it is all the panels in packages. So you find one on here, you'll find it over here. And if you can't find it, we will certainly help you, because this can be a little overwhelming, we know. Throw that on the floor, clean it up later. All right, and there's our Charming Circles quilt. We've done a video on that one. I still want to make another one. So it's a good pattern. And then located here are our peace tree patterns. Goes on all three sides. It's located next to our cuddle fabric. And we've got some quilts as placeholders on this wall, because we've got some quilts we're going to quilt to hang up there pretty soon. They're done. They just need to get quilted, which always takes time. And then here we have our cotton candy displays. Now we call them cotton candies, but what they are 10 strips of fabric that are 2.5 inches wide and width of fabric. So 2.5 by about 40, 42. And they're by color. So like this was a pink one. There's 10 different pinks. We have all different color combinations. And anytime you need to supplement a jelly roll or just need a little bit of certain colors, those are a fun way to get strips of fabric. And they're all pre-cut, so you don't even have to cut them. Really nice. Got some new books. And there's one project we did, a black and white jelly roll with one of the little cotton candies makes our jelly jive pattern. And that one's a really fun one to make. And this purse, or bag, is in this Follow Your Heart book. And the fabric we used is the Lipstick Cowgirls panel, one of the squares from it. Super fun fabric. Try not to go too fast. Give you a chance to see things. Here we've got some new sewing theme fabric. There's 2 different panels, a big one and then one that has like squares. It's a smaller scale kind of a thing. I should have had that right side up, but it says keep calm and sew on. And then there's some great coordinates to go with it. Over here we have our Elizabeth Hartman patterns in this display, and then some cork, and all the different kinds of puzzles that we have. Because quilts are kind of like puzzles too, but I know I like puzzles. We have those here. And then we moved our notions, so they're all over here. 2 spinners full of stuff. Always updating and filling. And then our newest Christmas collection. And this one is called Home Sweet Holidays. We've mixed in a few blenders too. And then have some fun stuff in the front, including our Starflower Christmas layer cakes and charm packs. So hope you enjoyed this quick tour of the Quilted Forest, and hope you can come and see it for yourself soon. Thanks for watching.